Male pleasure. Today we're going to be talking about male sexual pleasure. This is an explicit topic and we'll be using explicit educational illustrations. My name is Mel Gadd and I'm a sex educator with Cwmni Addysg Cryw Sex Education Company. So why are we talking about male pleasure? At the regular sexual health stalls at the Students' Union, questions about pleasure are frequently asked. Nature gave us bodies that are designed for fun as well as function, so we might as well enjoy them. In this video, we'll be using the terms male, man, and assigned male at birth. We have companion videos looking at a range of associated topics, such as female pleasure, sexual bodies, what is sex, condoms, contraception, and STIs. So what is male sexual pleasure? Well, sexual pleasure can include a range of things, including physical sensations, emotional connection, excitement and anticipation, intimacy and closeness, self-exploration, shared experience with partners, and there is no single right way to experience sexual pleasure. Let's look at some pleasure-related anatomy. So on an assigned male at birth body, we have nipples, a penis, which includes glands, frenulum, and shaft, testicles, scrotum, perineum, prostate gland, and pelvic floor muscles. You can find out more about these body parts in our companion video, Sexual Bodies. However, anywhere on the body can be sensitive to touch, and people will have different erogenous pleasure zones. The average size of an erect penis is 13 to 14 centimeters. Studies show that most sexual partners don't place much importance on the size of their sexual partner's penis. An erection happens when physical or psychological stimulation occurs. Blood flow to the penis increases, erectile tissue fills with blood, and the penis becomes firm. Some important facts for you. Erections vary in firmness and duration. Not every erection means that someone wants sex. They often just happen spontaneously. On average, a penis will experience 3 erections per night during sleep. Sexual desire and erections are not always linked. So the sexual response cycle includes these 4 phases. So first of all is the excitement phase, when increased heart rate and an erection develops. You have your plateau phase, where arousal increases and sensitivity increases. You have your orgasm phase, where you have your peak pleasurable sensations and muscle contractions as you orgasm. And then the 4th phase is the resolution phase, when the body returns to a normal state. People do not always experience every stage in the same way. Arousal is much more than a physical thing. Sexual arousal can be influenced by attraction, emotions, stress levels, mental health, hormone levels, physical health, relationship factors, external stimulus such as erotica and pornography, the environment that you're in. And the brain is one of the most important sexual organs. An orgasm is a peak of sexual pleasure and a whole body experience involving the brain and nervous system. Orgasms are different for different people. Orgasms can vary in intensity, duration, physical sensations, and their emotional impact. No 2 orgasms are exactly the same. Many people think that orgasms and ejaculation are the same thing. They are related but different. An orgasm is a pleasurable neurological experience, and ejaculation is the release of semen from the penis. Most men or male assigned at birth experience them together, but they can occur separately. The prostate is an internal gland that makes the fluid part of semen. It also helps control the flow of urine out of the bladder and provides the mechanical switch between urination and ejaculation. It can be felt internally through the wall of the rectum. Sometimes it's called the P-spot or the male G-spot, and it can be a source of sexual pleasure for some men via insertion of fingers, sex toys, or anal sex. It's important to remember that pleasure preferences differ between individuals, and not everyone is interested in prostate stimulation, and that's completely normal. Things that can affect sexual function include stress, anxiety, sleep, alcohol, recreational drugs, physical health conditions, any medications you might be taking, and relationship difficulties. Seeking help is a sign of self-care and strength. Healthy, pleasurable sexual experiences involve mutual consent, respect, honest communication, checking in with partners, and understanding everybody's boundaries. Consent should always be freely given, ongoing, informed, and reversible. So what about a sex toy? Well, sometimes everyone needs a bit of extra help. Sex toys are designed to stimulate your genitals in a safe way. There are sex toys for all body parts, including the nipples, penis, and anus. Only use sex toys with a flared end for anal play. There are also accessible sex toys for people with disabilities or health conditions that reduce mobility. You can buy them in a shop or order them online, and they arrive in really discreet packaging. Masturbation can be good for you. It helps you learn about your own body, take ownership of your own sexual experience. It gives pleasure. It reduces sexual frustration. It can increase your tolerance to pain. It can be protective against prostate cancer. It helps sleep. It relieves stress. And knowing your own body means that illness can get noticed and reported early. And it also is safe sex when practiced solo. Pornography is designed to create fantasy and excitement and keep viewers engaged and be watched rather than felt. Pornography can be enjoyable to watch, but be aware it shows untypical activities, situations, and body types and sizes. It doesn't show all the effort behind the scenes, such as consent, negotiation, and how the actors make the sex safer. For example, regular sexual health screening and contraception use. Porn is entertainment and should not be used as a guide for how bodies, relationships, or sex should work, and be compared to your real life sexual activities. Many men worry about their penis size, body shape, weight, muscularity, body hair, sexual performance, and attractiveness. But the reality is that research consistently shows that many men have concerns about their bodies, regardless of what they look like. Romantic and sexual partners usually rate personality qualities over physical qualities. Sexual confidence is influenced by self-esteem, communication skills, feeling accepted, focusing on pleasure of all parties involved rather than just sexual performance, relationship quality, comfort with your own body, and accepting that not every sexual experience can be perfect. Healthy masculinity includes respecting others, expressing your emotions, asking for support when needed, accepting body diversity, and understanding that vulnerability is normal. There is no single way to look like a man or to experience masculinity. People come in different shapes, sizes, appearances, and healthy sexual relationships are built on confidence, communication, and respect rather than physical perfection. So how can you reduce any risks from a sexual encounter? Well, you can use condoms and/or DAMs. If there's a risk of pregnancy, it's a good idea to make sure that contraception is in place. You can take up regular STI screening. And if you are at higher risk of contracting HIV, you can access PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis. If you need some emergency help, emergency contraception is available up to 5 days after condomless sex, depending on the type of emergency contraception. You can see our contraception video for more information. If you feel you've been exposed to HIV, then you can also access PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis. External and internal condoms, dams, lube and STI test and post kits are all available for free from the Student Centre in the Students' Union and the accessible toilet in the Students' Union. The Student Wellbeing Service provides a range of support for mental health and well-being, and they can also signpost to other local services. Your local health board is the Betsy Cadwallader University Health Board, and they provide all your local sexual health services. You can find out more about the services available and how to access the clinics through this website or this QR code. They are easy access, confidential, friendly, and non-judgmental and free, and they provide a range of STI testing and treatment, contraception services, and HIV services. You can also access further sexual health services and information from the Public Health Wales Sexual Health Wales website through this website address and this QR code. They have test and post STI screening kits to order online, free postal condoms, and a wide range of sexual health information. This is one of a series of video presentations on relationships and sexual health topics commissioned by Undeb Banga. They were designed and delivered by Cwmni Addysg Ruth Sex Education Company. The educational images used are copyright to Swirl Scotland. Thank you.